Well, hello everybody. What's up? Larry here. Let me try to adjust this screen. There we go. Looking good. Well, what's up? Well, hey, went to the Dallas Pin Show yesterday. Anybody else on here that did? This Saturday wasn't as busy as it was year before last or before that. To me, it wasn't anyway. I stayed about an hour or so. I did meet up with Frank and Cara and Andrew. And Andrew gave me this. Thank you, Andrew, the Black Swan fountain pen. Is that cool or is that not cool? Yep, I can't wait to check it out. So that's pretty cool. I did meet up with Danny there. Hey, Danny, how you doing, buddy? It was great to see you. Next year, I promise we're going to have to hang out longer. So be prepared for that. You know, I had a lot of stuff going on yesterday. So, and here's what I did. Did I buy anything? Well, I stopped by Franklin Christoph's table so I can visit with Mr. Mike, Mighty Mike, and his lovely wife. Super nice lady, great couple, just great folks. You know, if you never met them, drop by Franklin Christoph and get to know them. Great people. They're just like you and I, pen enthusiasts. They're just great people. And I picked up from their table, thank you, Mike, a nice leather notebook. Like I need notebooks, right? Lined, if you can see that. Yeah, you go. That's a black one. Then I got this tablet. It's kind of cool. Here, I didn't buy any pens. Nope. I'm saving for a Pelican M815. I'm going to get it. So.
Hello to Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia. La la. So anyway, here's what I did. I only took, I think, about, $60 with me. That's it. Left credit card at home, left everything. I did not take anything more than that because I was mainly looking for some ink. I'm trying to get the bottle of the Diamond Skull and Roses. I saw a sample of somebody writing with it. Okay. I love it. I was drawn to the ink. And that's very rare that I automatically draw to an ink that quickly because I usually will get a sample, but not this time. This ink is dynamite. So I did try to get it from S.E. Bryan from the Pen Thing store. I think sent me a message and some other people did. I used the links and I went to the place where they were selling it, but they're out of stock. So as soon as they come back in stock, they'll let me know. I'll get a bottle, but that can be months from now.
Hello, Janice.
Hey, Janice, how you doing? Good to see you. So I've got to have me a bottle. I've got to have me a sample. I got to have some Skull and Roses. So that's where that's at. I did stop by and saw Kevin from Fountain Pen Revolution, went by, talked to Jim and Francisco at the Heinz table a bit. And when I met Danny there, we went looking around. He took me to a gentleman's table that selling some beautiful demo pens. Just was really a nice looking pen. And so Danny was thinking about getting it, and I hope he got the pen. Beautiful pen. If the pen writes as great as it looks, then Danny, you've got yourself a dynamite pen.
Hello, Michelle.
Hello, Miss Michelle. How you doing? So, but I had a good time there. But next year, God willing, I plan on staying longer there. You know, you meet all kinds of people. I did see Brian and Lisa, but I didn't have a chance to say hello. How are you? Nothing. They were busy selling stuff. I was asked since Saturday's the last day of the show, do I or would I, or have I tried to make offers on pins. Let's say if a pin's 250, have offered less. I never have done that. Is there anything wrong with it? I guess not. So why haven't I done that? I don't know. I guess the sellers there sell pins and products for a living. So I try not to do that. I'm not saying I won't never do it. But it just never really has dawned on me.
Hello to Luis, and Janice asks, what did you get at the pin show?
Okay, here's what I got at the pin show. At Franklin Christoph, I got the tablet and notebook journal there. Pretty cool. And that's all I bought. Believe it or not, that was it. I didn't take hardly any money, no credit cards, because like I said, I'm saving for a major pin right now. And God willing, hopefully this year I'll have enough saved to get it. I'm still going to sell my almost brand new pin, the Aurora Optima Flex Limited Edition. I've used 3 times. 14K beautiful flex nib in immaculate condition. I paid almost $600 for the pen. Used it to review once, I believe, and I think I wrote through 2 letters with it. It's in the box, how it came. So people are asking, how much do you want for it? I'm accepting some serious offers. Let me tell you off the bat, 200 and 250, no. Yes, a pen is used. Once you use that pen, it's used. You got it used. So you're never going to get what you put into the pen. But, you want to get at least something that's going to be fair for both parties. At least I think. So whoever gets this pen is going to get a heck of a pen.
Hello to David C.
Hey, David C. In fact, David was out there at the... wasn't he helping?
Yeah.
Hey, David, yeah, if you don't mind, the gentleman that you were helping yesterday, if he has a link or somebody I can contact him, can you send me a contact message so I can get a hold of the gentleman? If you can. Thanks. It was good to see you yesterday, David. I was looking at the table where David was helping another gentleman out, and I noticed he had Parker, I believe, 61s, if that's correct. I think he may have had some Parker 51s, if that's correct, at a pretty good, decent price. But like I said, I didn't bring hardly any money, so there wasn't even any sense to try to negotiate anything. But they did catch my eye. I'm waiting for a Parker 45. I bought off eBay, and the seller had it as a rare pen. Well, I don't know anything that's rare about a Parker 45. It's a school pen back then they used. How old is it? I really don't know it. I'm not sure it was from the 80s or the 90s. So I'm waiting for that to come in. And I am going to get me a Parker 51. I want a medium gold nib, blue barrel. So that's what I've been waiting for. And I'm going to get that from Grandma's Pens. I've already been talking with Steph on that.
Okay, David says, yes, it was 61s. Janice, he was just looking at them. He didn't actually get one yesterday. And then Michelle has a Parker 45, a purple Ariel Kulak model.
Huh. How do you like the 45, Michelle? Pretty decent pen. Is that a fine nib or medium nib? So, yeah, I really do like Parkers a lot. And I'll be doing a review on the Parker ballpoint jotter pen. I've got one in, but I'm still waiting for 1, 2, 3 to come in, plus some gel refills. I'm going to be showing the ballpoint versus the gel. So I'm hopefully they'll be in soon.
The nib on the 45 is fine, too fine for her, but it writes all right, and she loves her 51.
The 51, what is the nib on that one? See, I can't handle a fine nib unless it's a Pelican. Pelican for me works real well. For me, they're wet. Now, if the fine nib was wet, that's a different story, but got to be wet, and I prefer a medium.
45 is a steel nib. The 51 is a gold.
The 45 is steel. The 61 is a gold.
51.
51 is a gold. Okay. Okay. Yep. So that's where I'm looking at with the Parkers right now. What else is going on? Not much else is going on at the pin show. I did do a live stream when I was out there. There was quite a few people. I didn't get to see, what was it, David K or David? Who was the other David member?
I don't remember.
He's supposed to meet us out there. It wasn't Danny. Met up with Danny, but it was David, another David. Well, there were some more people that I didn't see out there. So maybe next year. Okay. But yeah, I do plan on going next year, and God willing, I'm going to stay a little longer, and I'm going to take some money, and I'm going to shop until I don't have any money. But that's how it rolls for this year. This year, today's the last day of the month, and then kicks in Halloween season. So I'm ready for that.
Okay, Manpreet, hello to you. And he has a question. What's the difference between a Parker Sonnet and a Parker IM?
Michelle or David C., would you like to tackle that question? I did a review on the Sonnet already. Nice pen. And I'm getting another Sonnet again pretty soon. So did he get that question answered?
Michelle doesn't have either one of those.
Okay, because I don't have the other one. I had the Sonnet. Really a nice pen. Mine had an 18K medium nib in it. Beautiful blue one. Right, it wrote really well. Nice wet nib. Beautiful pen. Beautiful blue. So, you know, I can only comment on that pen. A lovely pen. And a hot cup. Yep. So I thought I'd get on here a little bit early because I've got 1,000 things to do today. I've got to do a bunch of ink swabs here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pens up for reviewing. I've got some dip pens up that I need to get done. I've got another letter I've got to get done. I've got some paper testing to do. So got quite a bit of stuff going on here. One of those days, busy day. And today, no rain. Yay. I am so done with the rain. Love the rain, but we've had our share of rain. Anything else going on?
Let's see, David says the IM is an intro model Parker with a steel nib. And Michelle has an IM ballpoint.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, I know there's some fountain pen folks that just don't care for ballpoints. But you never know when you're going to need a ballpoint. You never know. So do I keep one handy? Oh, you know, I do keep ballpoints handy because I never know when I may need it. So I hate to be in a situation that I do need a ballpoint pen and that I don't have it. My pen carry for today, and I'll be doing a review on this. I'll let Mr. Announcer name it. Excuse me.
Oh, this is the Manami Olika.
And this, well, I'll just go ahead. probably easier. On the Onami, here it is real quick. I'll be doing a review on this. Just a Chinese plastic pen that, for what it's worth, I was impressed. So I'll be doing a review on this. Really, I was really impressed with the pen. I didn't think I was going to be. I checked out some other reviews after I reviewed it, and the reviewers didn't give it high ratings at all. And I'm using a Dynamite All-American tortoiseshell pen. Love Conklin All-American. One of my favorite pens. I like the size. I like the look. I like the feel. I like everything about the Conklin All-American.
Let's see. Hello to Frank.
Hey, Frank.
And let's see. Casper, hello.
Casper.
And he wants to know if you can show your collection. We may have to do a special video on that because he's got pens scattered in about 4 different places. So we'll have to do a special video on that.
Yeah, that's what you call organized, right? So anyway, I've got the Mont Blanc 149. Love the pen. Just love it. And my Pelican M800 Dynamite pen. Last but not least, ta-da, the Mont Blanc Sergeant Pepper. Love, love, love the pen. So, believe it or not, I've been using the 4 pens now for about 2 weeks because I wanted to get some use out of them. Haven't used them enough. They've been neglected. The Onami is, I just been using this for the last, 4 days now or 5? But it's been really a great, dependable, affordable writer.
Yeah, Manpreet, the ones that he just showed are the ones that he's using daily right now.
Yep. So, and I'm still a Sanford desk pen set that I still have it. Still use it. In fact, I'm fixing to use it in a minute when I get off here. What else is going on here? Did I get everything? There was something. I know what I wanted to show you. There it is, right here. This is the Jinhao pen. I will be talking more about this at a later date. Interesting? Yes. And I haven't done anything with it yet. Just haven't had time to do anything with it yet. I've gotten some emails on my Aurora Optima Flex Limited Edition. And I appreciate the offers, but like I said, $200 and $250. Yeah, not even going to even think about it. It's just not going to happen. The pen is a well-worthy pen. Even though it's only been used 3 times as used, I understand that. But the pen is in immaculate condition. So I'll never get what I bought it for, but I still want to get a fair price for it. And I want to be fair for me and for the buyer. So I hope that kind of answers some of the questions that people have been emailing me. In fact, I've gotten 5 emails and offering $250. But no thanks. That's just way too low. So what else has been going on?
Hello to Jerry.
Hey, Jerry. So, David, what time did y'all pack out of there on Saturday? Looks like you guys are kind of busy over there, too.
Let's see, and David has a suggestion for your Flex pen for listing it on Virtual Pen Show on Instagram.
Remember that for me, because I'm not writing anything down. Virtual
Pen Show.
Okay, we'll check that out later today. Thanks, David. I still need to get to Lake Worth to Greer Island. I want to do a video out there, and I have not done it yet. but we're going to try to do it before it gets cold. One of my favorite places to explore, to venture out, just a real cool place. I used to go there all the time back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s.
Okay, can you compare the Schaefer Lamy and Parker ink?
Compare the Schaefer and what? Lamy?
Lamy and Parker.
Well, depending the Lamy ink, I like the Lamy purple. The only ink so far that I don't really get into is the Lamy blue ink. It just doesn't do anything for me. And the other was Schaefer?
Parker and Schaefer.
Parker. Yeah, I do not have any inks yet from those two brands. Just the Lamy.
Let's see, David says they started taking down the cases around 4:30 and it took 2 hours of setup for his table.
I wonder if everything went well at the Dallas show for all the vendors out there. Remember, was it last year before last, they had something stolen from the Andersons' table. So I was just wondering how that went. A lot of interesting people go out there, that's for sure. It's just a fun time. If you have never been to a pen show and there's one in your area, you need to just, go and check it out. And you may find something you like. Meet some people out there. Just do something interesting. For me, pen shows are extremely interesting. Watching the people, talking with different people, getting to know people, what they like, don't like. Look at all the cool pens, the new versus the vintage. Great stuff. The abundance of inks that are out there. I believe James McCartney, Dr. James, he was out there checking out some ink. So I got him in the video. Then, notebooks, journals, papers, pen cases, you name it, is out there. One thing I didn't see, I was also looking for 2 or 3 of the buttons, pen buttons for this year. I have one for 15, 16, but I don't, and 17, but I don't have one for 18 yet. I couldn't find any. So if anybody knows where I can get one, let me know and I'll check it out.
Frank made 3 bids on silent auctions, but apparently didn't get anything.
Oh, okay. I think we made, on the drawing thing, we put our name in it, but we never win nothing. What were you, Frank, making silent bids on? We never win anyway.
Jerry asks, if they're silent, how do you know if you've won? You have to listen really, really carefully.
Or mental telepathy.
Let's see, Frank bid on a Parker, a Schaefer, and an Estabrook.
Oh, okay. Were they vintage or modern?
Vintage.
Okay. Cool. Was that a Parker 51 by chance? I know that I will be doing a review on a couple of 51s. A friend of mine is going to be sending me a couple here to review. So can't wait to get my hands on them.
It was a newer silver one.
Okay. But it's when I left the money, when I saw the Parkers that I was wanting, and that gentleman that David was helping had them there. Really nice condition. But, I'm doing all I can to get that 815, and I'm going to have it before the year is up. That's the goal. Also, I'm going to share with everybody, you know, we're gadget freaks here at the house. Are you guys gadget freaks? You know, Apple Watch. Yep. This is the first generation. But the new one that's out is really impressive, really nice. Plus the Apple, the newest, what is the MSX Max, the big one, looks really, really nice. So looking at that, we're big Apple fans here at the house. That's all we use is Apple as far as watches or iPhones. Also, we do use the Fitbit. What is it? Fitbit 2? Charge
2.
Yeah. Do we have any Fitbit users out there has Charger 2s? If so, you know, where do you guys live? I may send you a Fitbit Charger.
Watch band.
Yeah, watch band. I'm trying to think of the colors. I have to see. I ordered some last week, and I got like a whole packaging for a great deal. I mean, wow. Even got a pink one in. So that was interesting.
Oh, Jerry says he lost his while jogging.
Not good, Jerry. You go out there and find that. So anyway, that's what's been happening in my world. Anybody on here besides David and Frank that went to the Dallas Pink Show? Dun 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 dun. I guess not. I'll take that as a no. Now Janice went Friday, I think. Yeah, she was there Friday. Yeah. So, well, folks, I'm going to have to cut this one short because I got buku things to do. And I will be on later in the week, in the evening, that's for sure. So, hey, appreciate the hangout. Have a great day. And I will check you guys later. And please remember, don't text and drive. And thank you, David, for letting me know the gentleman's name. Thanks.